Okay. Hey, Jade. Not too bad. So you just do this?
Check.
Huh? What just happened? It's been a long week. Let's take back. Okay, confirm. Oh, okay. That's what I have to do. Sorry, I didn't get it.
Check. Checkmate.
Okay, cool. Okay. That's all I need. Yeah, just want the puzzles. Puzzle 2. Okay.
Check. Checkmate.
Yeah. I don't know how any of these work, but... Okay, puzzle 3.
Check. Checkmate.
I mean, it's way easier if I'm just looking at the solutions that you gave me, OJ. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Feel it through.
Okay. Yeah, it's more that, like, I don't know what the pieces do.
Check. Checkmate.
Yeah, I don't know. I think with all the kanji and shit, it's like makes my brain feel weird. Okay. Yeah, if you don't know, I had a bunch of computer problems this week I was dealing with, and it cost me $1,000 plus, and it was a pain. What?
Check. Checkmate.
Level up. Exactly, OJ. I'm glad you sent me this because...
Check.
Check. Oh, is that... No. Oh, no. What did I do wrong on this one? Okay. So do that, and we do... I don't know what the fuck. Oh, and then... This one. Which one's the bishop? I don't know what the fuck the bishop is. This one?
Check. Checkmate.
There you go. Okay. Puzzle 7. Okay. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not picking up a whole nother game. My brain, like, after a day of work and not sleeping enough last night. Oh. There's no way. So this goes here.
Check.
This one? Don't promote. Okay. What's the promote? Don't promote. Like, I don't.
Check. Checkmate.
I don't get it. Yeah, that's why I would never have played this otherwise, OJ.
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. So we take the bishop, move it to the third row. So the bishop is this one. Is here. Promote.
Check.
And then is it don't promote or promote? Promote, okay. How do I know what I don't get it?
Check. Checkmate.
Okay, so two more. Two more puzzles. I hope my camera freezing stops now that my whole fucking CPU's been replaced and motherboard's been replaced. Okay, so 9 is move the silver general on the typing boards between. Okay, and select promote. Silver general. Yeah.
Check.
And then
Check. Checkmate.
there you go. You've not seen anything? Yeah. Okay. So what's this last one? Okay. We're doing a shift your rook one space to the right and select promote.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. So
Check.
Grab your promoted bishop and move it. What? The fuck? I must have done something wrong. I must have done something wrong. Okay, rook. This is rook. One space right and select promote.
Check.
And then grab your promoted bishop.
Check. Checkmate.
There you go. Is that all of them? Is that all of them? What do I buy? Oh, it's the revolver from Like a Dragon, Ichin. I don't have enough for this. What am I shopping for? I want the gun. The book? Okay. Is there anything else I need? I don't... I want the revolver. I don't know what I'm doing. No, this isn't gonna happen. I missed... What unlock did I miss? What do you mean I missed unlock? No, what did I miss? No! How do I unlock it then? Damn it. Damn it. OJA, damn it. Oh, is it? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Okay. Let's go to Hawaii. Oh, okay, OJ. I do think it's funny that they have the pistol from, what is it, the samurai game. Yeah. I do think this is hysterical. I'm running around hitting people with a giant sausage, a giant vibrator.
Yeah. Let's go.
God damn it, man, but would you stop, like, being so fucking squishy?
I'll make it work.
Die with a giant vibrator. Yup.
Nice.
A broom.
Moving up in the world. What's up?
To think there'd come a day when we'd share a meal here.
I'll say. Still, I assumed it'd just be us.
Actually, they're here on Ebina's orders. I made a lot of enemies before getting arrested. Plenty of people out there still hate my guts, it seems.
Oh, I did what you asked. Got my passport right here.
Ah, excellent.
Namba's a witch.
So, what's this favor you're asking?
I'm sending you to Hawaii. There's someone there who wants to meet you.
Hawaii? Who is it?
Well, it's your mother.
What?
She's the one woman the boss truly loved. Akane-san.
Huh? Wait, that's...
Just so we're clear here, yes, you are indeed the boss and Akane-san's child. That fateful day 40 years ago, I saw everything with my own eyes. On that day, 2 babies at the coin lockers were sadly mistaken for one another.
The coin locker babies, man.
In a perfect world, you would have been raised as Masato Arakawa, the boss's own flesh and blood. You were, of course, replaced with the son I abandoned. If you hate me for it, you're welcome to say so. You have every right.
Mama?
You know, I've always had 2 fathers. Jiro Kasuga at the Shangri-La Soapland, and by oath, Masumi Arakawa. For what it's worth, that's all I needed.
Maybe you're right. That said, what about your mother?
Right, so, this Akane-san lady is...
Yes. She's your mom.
No, but Akane-san, I heard she was killed. Heck, Arakawa-san told me himself. The Hikawa family hunted her down. You know, The guys Arakawa-san used to roam with.
Right, well, that may be what the boss believed. But it's not entirely true. Prior to the boss's departure, the patriarch of the Hikawa family hoped to marry Arakawa-san to his daughter. That's how much he liked him. You might even say the patriarch wanted him as his heir. But as fate would have it, the boss was already together with Akane-san, so he had to fearfully turn down the offer.
Right.
That was it. And the patriarch's rage upon hearing the news was more than the boss could have ever imagined. In a sudden turn, he tried to kill both the boss and Akane-san, who at the time was pregnant with you.
I heard a lot of this from Arakawa-san himself. He also said Akane-san didn't make it, that he couldn't protect her. I hate when they fucking don't give you time to read the fucking subtitles. What's up, Yada?
The boss had heard Akane-san was caught by the Hikawa family, but he never saw her body for himself. He kept believing she was out there, and so he strung up one Hikawa member after another. But by then, it was too late, and the order to kill Akane-san had already been passed on to the contractors.
Contractors?
Professional hitmen. So now they were on the hunt too. The Hikawa patriarch was playing all his cards.
All that to kill Akane-san? Just her alone?
Crossing the Yakuza carries a heavy toll. Surely I don't have to tell you that.
I mean, sounds like
It
a
was
good
then
day.
Arakawa made one last move. And in order to save your mom, he raided the Hikawa family HQ. All by himself.
Man, the Yakuza games sometimes make me want to smoke a cigarette.
Arakawa! You're going straight to hell, you damn traitor!
I mean, KFC is not made for to make your digestive tract feel good, to be honest. It is tasty. Jesus Christ. Ichiban's dad fucked him up, man.
You either move or die!
So does your son have COVID? Murder, kill, murder, kill, murder, kill.
Akane, where is she? Old man. Wherever she may be, she won't have much longer to live. The hounds are already on her trail, and once they sniff her out, it's feeding time, down to the very last bone. Whether I live or die makes no difference.
Makes sense,
My
yeah.
orders are absolute.
A buck.
Then make new orders. Tell whoever you hired, you're calling it off. The plan's already in motion. Give it up. As far
I
as
want to
I'm
ride your red
concerned,
rocket.
You crossed the point of no return
What's up, our
a
game?
long time ago. Did you forget? Where the fuck is Akane? No longer in the country. She's bound for the Philippines. Stowed away on some shady-looking cargo ship, it seems. Imagine a pretty little thing by her lonesome, with hardly a yen to her name. Surely she has to earn her keep somehow.
Oh, God.
I hear life at sea is quite demanding, but it's the men at sea who I'd be concerned about. Bet you they're lined up as we speak. Shit! You piece of shit! Tell your men to stand down, or they'll be dead just like you, Ikawa! That's the spirit, Arakawa. Oh, I've been wanting to see that face. To hear you scream like the little brat you are! Make the call! Do it already! One really has to wonder, though, how bad is your bitch holding up?
The boss continued torturing the Ikawa patriarch until he breathed his last. But no matter what he did, the madman kept on laughing. Till the bitter end. And in the end, he never found out where Akane-san was. And now he had no chance of calling off her pursuers.
But wait, he knew she was headed for the Philippines, right? There had to be something he could do.
There was. He
Poodle-san.
flew to the Philippines as soon as possible, and once he formed his own family, his subordinates joined the search. But nothing ever turned up, and the years just kept passing by.
Poodle-sama.
He came to believe that if Akane-san were alive, she would have contacted him. That day never came. So he and the rest of us assumed the worst. Though no one ever said it out loud. Here. It's the photo of Akane-san the boss had us carry around.
What?
I can't imagine you've seen it.
This is her? Akane-san?
I mean, 40 years ago.
She's native Hawaiian, albeit with some Japanese blood mixed in.
Then I have that blood too?
Guess that's how it goes.
Nope. Calm down. The Zelda baby. Zelda baby.
10 years had passed since Akane-san went missing. Then, one day the boss got an emergency call. It was from an officer of a Filipino group we had dealings with. He found a girl in Hawaii who looked just like her.
Then that mean maybe she moved back home at some point.
Yeah, we'd been looking at that angle too, as you might have guessed. But the boss never knew where exactly in Hawaii she was born. That might be why we still came up short.
So you went there to take a look? To find Akane-san?
As soon as I got word, I was on the first flight out. It was just me, though. The boss stayed behind.
Why?
What? Why didn't he go with me? If I can afford to be blunt, it's because he was afraid. He'd had enough. A man can only have his hopes built up so many times. The stronger and more promising the lead, the bigger the hurt when it all fell through.
I see. Makes sense.
Anyway, off I went. Eventually, I found her. It was Akane's son, no doubt about it.
And she was safe and sound?
She was. About as safe as you can get. Granted, that presented a bit of a problem for me.
Huh?
Say all went well, and she returned to the boss. Akane's son would inevitably want to meet her child. And in that case, she'd quickly see that her son's been living with a handicap since the transfer at the coin locker. Now, she might at first say that just being able to reunite is enough. But eventually, she'd want to know about his condition. And she'd probably ask how that happened. Before long, she and the boss would be comparing their memories from that night. Then it'd hit. They'd realize they transferred their baby at different lockers. How then would they treat Masato Arakawa, the young master, the boy they believed was theirs?
Well...
No one truly knows what would have happened. But I did know this. As long as Akane's son kept out of Japan, everything here'd stay the same. Neither I nor the young master would have to suffer.
Wait, then you flew out to Akane-san too?
Exactly. When I saw Akane-san, I was planning to kill her.
I was planning to kill your mom, Ichiban. Oh, shit.
Even I couldn't help trembling. I had every intention to get rid of the woman the boss loved. However, I ended up walking away. All thanks to something she said.
If anyone asks, I've been dead a long time.
Oh, that's why.
And Akane-san has kids out there?
It shouldn't come as a surprise if you think about it. A young girl on the run from hired killers, with absolutely no hope of contact from the man she loved. Who could blame her for anything? From then on, it was her life to live.
Oh, shit.
So I decided to honor her wishes. I gave word to the boss that Akane-san was dead. I told him the Hikawa family had reached her first. That all I'd found was her lifeless body. Nothing more. The boss quietly accepted my report. The search for Akane-san was called off. And she was never spoken of again.
I mean, the hired killers wouldn't know she was still alive, and everyone who hired her was gone. Or hired them.
After that, I stayed in contact with her, though sparsely. I needed some control over her so that she wouldn't suddenly get homesick for Japan, you see.
You're a certified asshole. Still, I get that this all started because of what Akane-san said. I'm not saying everything you did was wrong.
Well, with the boss now dead and me out of prison, the situation has changed. I wrote a letter to Akane-san. I told her everything there was to know. How I betrayed the boss, and that Ichiban Kasuga, the boy who grew up in a soapland, was her child. Ironic, isn't it? Neither I nor Akane-san were finally free until long after the boss was gone. Anyhow, Ichi, Akane-san, she tells me she wants to meet you.
She does? Me?
You're her
Akane-san's
son,
home
you
address.
idiot.
It's right there on the front.
Is this a letter from Akane-san?
It's just the envelope. The letter was to stay between me and her. I'm afraid I can't show it to you.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah, I'm sure it must be strange to be in your 40s and be asked to meet your mom for the first time. But Akane-san's only getting older. A son ought to set his mother's mind at ease before she passes on, don't you think?
Well, yeah.
This is just one more way for me to atone for all I've done. I'll be booking your flight to Hawaii.
Really, OJ? Yeah.
You'll leave tomorrow night. All that's left is how you feel about it. Will you go? Not for me, but for Akane-san. Please, won't you see her, Ichi?
Captain.
I beg you.
I beg you.
You know, I never thought I'd see the day you bowed your head to me. All right, I'll go see her.
Well, I would have killed you if you'd said no.
Yeah, by the way, you're fucked if you didn't do that.
What's up?
Hey, good to see you're still in one piece. I got this video. It's getting cold in here. My little heater's not plugged in. Whee! Man, it was like 60 yesterday. It's been getting back. I don't think it was actually 60, but it was way warmer than it is now. Namba, we need to go to Hawaii. Huh? Were you guys waiting for me? Namba's worried about you, and I somehow missed my chance to skedaddle. Look who's talking. That's what I was about to say. So did you find out about Sawashiro's special request was? Yeah, about that. Things got a little complicated. You don't say. Then how about we head over to Survive? Yeah, let's do that.
Smile! Smile!
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Why? Every time I see natural herb, I just think of the marijuanas. The marijuanas. No, it's raining men.
Yeah.
It's raining men, Kel. I threw a potted plant at his cock and balls. Oh, great. It did indeed. I don't understand when this shit happens. Why it happens. God damn it. I hate that. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Hey, hey, hey it.
Ain't coming through!
Oh, diddly dokey.
stretching's important.
My friends better be coming to Hawaii with me. My friends better be coming to Hawaii with me.
Cool.
Beating people up with a giant vibrator.
I'm up.
Beating people up with a giant vibrator. Do, 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 do.
Ready when you are.
Dude, we haven't done any karaoke yet. To be fair, karaoke is not my game as much as it's Zeke's game, but still.
The battle is on. Yeah.
The motherfuckers carrying around Molotov cocktails.
Another one in the back. I got some more fights.
Okay. The damn pawn shop, is it? ATM. Pharmacy. Why are there only 2 songs? Yeah, the 2 songs I ain't gonna do that shit. Disco Queen, she was only 17. Hey, this is where I know you didn't play it. The murders and Lost Judgment took place over here. Man, you need to play Lost Judgment. OJ. Such good games. Or Judgment and Lost Judgment, but. Yeah, but if I was you, I would play The Man Who Erased His Name first. So you could cry like a baby like I did, man. The end of that game. I really like Judgment, Lost Judgment. Those games, to be fair, like, after I finished up Judgment, that's probably like the 3rd or 4th favorite Yakuza game. Let's sell some stuff. But like I said, I would play The Man Who Erased His Name first because you'll appreciate it with the whole Kiru ending and everything. Okay. Sell my paper plates. Tell me what he's gonna do with a bunch of paper plates. For the love of sweet baby Jesus. Oh man, those are expensive. I meant paper plates in the video game.
I actually slept well last night.
Not in the real world, Kel.
You're going down. Yeah.
Chat, I want you to do this for me. Regardless of how it happens, I want you to make sure my obituary says that my cause of death was beaten to death by a giant vibrator. Please. Can you guys do that for me? I want everyone to know it was me. I want everyone to know that I was beaten to death by a giant vibrator. Okay, cool, Viata, good. And Viata, I don't mean that you actually beat me to death with a giant vibrator. I know you would consider that also, but... I meant just telling everyone I died with a giant vibrator, not just killing me with a giant vibrator. I don't know if you guys know, Viata at one point said she was going to go to TwitchCon last year and set up a line where people could pay her $10 to punch me in the stomach. I mean, you just hurt my brain, Viata, because you just blue screened my brain, Viata. You just blue screened my brain. Oh.
In it for the long haul.
I don't even know what happened. It just... And you said it was impossible! No. Just threaten to beat me to death with your vibrator, and we'll be good.
Nice.
OJA. I see. Arakawa never found out Akane-san's alive and well. Maybe not, but kind of sounds like it was meant to be. Especially since Akane-san wanted to keep Arakawa in the dark and what have you. Yeah, things changed after the boss passed. Who knows if she'd want to meet me otherwise. Also, I love he keeps not calling him dad. So what are you going to do? Gonna ship off to Hawaii? Sure am. But it's not so much as that I want to meet my mom. Really, it's more about paying my respects to the woman the boss loved. Kind of my sworn duty, you know?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure she'd like to see her son after so many years, especially given her age. Wait a minute. You've never been out of the country before, have you? This will be the first time. Nice thing is, I've already got the tickets. Captain Sawashiro is taking care of it. I'm guessing all I gotta do is get a taxi and then go from there. Sure. Most tourist spots out there will have a Japanese speaker or two. Dude. So no, Viata's gonna beat me to death with her vibrator, Kel, is what happened. But if you've never been to Hawaii, like every fucking place in Japan has English and Japanese on it because it's like a #1 Japanese tourist spot in the world or some shit like that, like outside of Japan. Huh, really? Yep. There's been a lot of Japanese immigrants over the years. Honest, you mentioned traveling abroad to people my age. The first place they'll think of is Hawaii. You know, all those quiz shows from way back? The grand prize was usually a Hawaiian vacation for two. Huh, a Hawaiian vacation for two. Imagine if you went with Sa-chan. That'd be something, eh? Like she'd ever say yes to that. So you guys haven't made up yet. The message I sent last year is still marked as unread. Shit, really? Ah, what the heck did I do wrong?
Hold on.
Heck, let's just forget about that. Yeah? And, oh yeah, don't you need to pack? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Packing. Gotta pack for your big trip. And there's some stuff to know in advance, like watch out for white taxis. A lot of Japanese folks get scammed because crooks think we all look mild-mannered idiots. White taxis, huh? Oh yeah, one more thing.
Listen.
Before you shove off, it might be a good idea to stop by old Arakawa's grave, eh? You're right, I should. Right? Right.
Got it.
All right. Well, I'll visit him first thing tomorrow morning. For now, let's call it a night. Hey now, no sense moping about. Come on. It'll be all three of us. Heh, thanks. Did you? I still think it's funny that there's a KFC right in front of the Great Pyramids.
Listen.
Well, shall we? Now that I think about it, this is my first time visiting Arakawa's grave. Yeah, same for me. I haven't been in a while myself. Hang on, I'll get us a cab.
Oh yeah, feeling groovy.
Let's be on our way.
I'm taking off, boss. I'm gonna go meet her. Akane-san wants to see me.
Arakawa, you had no clue Akane-san was still alive. Nor that you were actually his son. You never knew about any of it.
You know, whether I'm the boss's blood or not, I can't actually say. Honestly, does it even really matter?
Huh?
To the boss, I'm just me. And to me, the boss is just the boss. His blood, my blood, it's not important. It doesn't change a thing.
And that's why you won't take a DNA test? If it were me, I'd want to set the record straight.
For all I care, I got two dads. I've got the boss right here, and I've got Jiro Kasuga, the man who stepped in when no one else would. That's good enough for me.
If you say so. Man, you always gotta be so stubborn. Say,
No.
By the way, what's that in your hand?
Oh, I've got some of the boss's ashes in here.
Huh. You get that made somewhere?
I want to give it to Akane-san. You know, provided she'll accept it.
So that was it, huh? That's what made you decide to go?
Maybe. For what it's worth, I thought it might make the boss happy. So, what do you think, boss?
Let's go to Hawaii today. I don't want to keep Adachi-san and Namba waiting. I should head out to the station and snag a taxi for the airport. I like how he's just got his little backpack. Ichiban's such a kid. That's why I love him. Nancy!
What's up, Nancy? That's my pet crawfish, of course. Nancy. I sort of bargained for her life with a homeless fisherman. She's been with me since. Namba
Nancy!
stuck her in a clay pot as a joke, but turns out she finds it pretty cozy. Oh yeah, if I'm going to Hawaii, Nancy will need a sitter. Wonder who I could ask. Adachi.
What do you mean need a sitter? Nancy's gotta come to Hawaii with us.
Son, maybe. Huh? That a no? Listen, if my stay in Hawaii goes long, you might dry out by the time I'm back. Fine, have it your way. We're in this together. You want to come to Hawaii with me? Yeah.
I don't think you could bring a
Be a
crawfish
good girl.
to Hawaii.
Keep cool, Nancy.
Nancy the crawfish.
Huh?
Oh God, Sujimon is starting.
The hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary. Huh.
Does it feel like we've had this conversation before?
Whatever. We know how to handle this.
Roger.
Not a loser.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm up.
Dude attacked me with his asshole.
Yeah. What? Let's go. Cool. Next up.
Man, what was his problem? I swear, this city's just as ugly as it ever was.
Oh ho! A turncoat titillator. Classic. You've not lost a step, Kasuga. How fortunate for us all.
Huh?
It's been a while, my boy.
You! Who were you again?
It's me, you fool! Professor Morikasa.
It's me, you
but
fool.
Sujiman Sensei.
Oh, right! I was just kidding. Of course I remember you, Sensei!
Sujiman Sensei. This guy a friend of yours, Kasuga?
You were with me when I met him, I think. He took us over to his, Sujiman Center, right?
Come on, man. It's hard enough to remember the names of cute girls these days. Much less scarred up cue balls.
If you say so. Listen then. This guy's the Sujiman Sensei. The creep who researches other creeps. Had me fill up a whole catalog with data on them. The Sujiman.
Guilty as charged. More monster than man all. And inclined to make passers-by feel super jittery. Sujiman!
Sujiman!
Okay.